Hey guys, here's another quick review video on solving equations. Remember, you can pause the video, write some steps down if you need to, rewind it, watch it again, even pause it, work the examples out, then hit play to see if you got the answers right. All right, so let's get started. To solve an equation, you just use inverse operations to solve it. Now, what are inverse operations? Well, they're just operations that undo one another. So addition and subtraction are inverses, and multiplication and division are inverses. And here's what I mean by they undo one another. Let's say we have the simple problem 4 plus 3. Well, 4 plus 3 is 7. How do I take 7 and make it go all the way back to being a 4? Well, I added 3 to it to become 7, so I'm just going to subtract 3 from 7 to get back to 4. 7 minus 3 equals 4. All right, same thing with multiplication. If I have 5 times 2, which is 10, to go from 10 back to 5, I divide by 2. Okay, so I would write these down that addition and subtraction are inverses and multiplication and division are inverses. We're going to get straight into working some examples. All right, so I have 4 examples right here, just basic one-step equations. So let's look right here at the first one. D minus 18 equals 17. So I'm going to look at this 18 right here. There's a subtraction sign in front of it. So I use the inverse operation, which is add. So I'm going to add 18 to both sides. Okay, the 18's here. Since one is negative and one's positive, they cancel one another out. Okay, because negative 18 plus 18 is 0. No need to write 0 down. So D equals, now I'm going to add 17 and 18. So 7 plus 8, carry my 1. All right, so D is 35. To check your work, just say 35 minus 18, and you'll get 17. Okay, here I have an addition equation, so I'm going to use the inverse, which is subtract. My 1.9s cancel out, and W equals, I have 2 negatives, so my integer rules tell me that I'm going to add and keep the sign. So 4, carry my 1, bring down my decimal, and I keep that negative sign. All right, right here I have multiplication. Anytime you have a variable right beside a number, they're being multiplied. So I'm going to divide to solve. All right, and 96 divided by 8 is what? All right, you're right, it's 12. Okay, my last one, if you have an equation that looks like a fraction, well, that's division. What is the inverse of division? Multiplication. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 15. Okay, that's going to make my 15s cancel out. So I'm left with x on the left side, and 3 times 15 is 45. And again, on any of these equations, to check your work, substitute your answer for your variable and see if you get the same answer. All right, and on your own, I want you to try these 3 equations, bring them to class the next time we meet, and we'll go over them. All right, so we have y divided by 9 equals negative 8. Number 2 is negative 180 equals 15m. And number 3, negative 16 equals x plus 71. All right, write down any questions you have, and we'll talk about those the next time we meet. Bye, guys.